Your baby's first months are a time of incredible growth. Think about it. They are building their brain, their organs, their entire future. Nutrition during this period isn't just food, it's the very blueprint for a healthy life. Every nutrient, every calorie plays a vital role. We want the best start for our little ones, don't we? This is why understanding what they consume is more critical than ever. It's the foundation upon which their entire well-being will be constructed, brick by essential brick, day after day. Many parents rely on baby formula. It's a modern convenience and for many, a necessity. I understand that. Life is busy, and formula provides a way to ensure babies get calories. But here's something you need to know. Not all formulas are created equal. Some contain ingredients that might surprise you, and not in a good way. These hidden components could be undermining your efforts to provide the purest nutrition. It's time to pull back the curtain and see what's really going into that bottle. We place immense trust in the companies that make baby formula. We assume they have our children's best interests at heart. We believe the products on the shelves are safe and optimally nutritious. However, the reality can be more complex. Manufacturing goals, cost-effectiveness, and shelf stability can sometimes lead to ingredient choices that are not ideal for a developing baby's delicate system. This isn't about blame. It's about awareness and making informed decisions based on facts, not just marketing. So, what are these shocking truths I'm talking about? What could possibly be lurking in something designed for the most vulnerable among us? We're going to explore exactly that. My goal today is to arm you with knowledge. Knowledge is power, especially when it comes to protecting your child's health. Knowing what to look for and what to avoid can make all the difference. Let's uncover the facts together so you can make the best choices for your precious baby's journey. Let's talk about sugars. Some formulas use corn syrup solids or even high fructose corn syrup as a primary carbohydrate. This is not the same as lactose, the natural sugar in breast milk. These processed sugars can contribute to unhealthy sweet preferences early on. Think about it. Do you want your baby's first taste of sweetness to come from highly processed syrups? This can set a pattern for future eating habits, potentially leading to issues down the line. Babies need energy, but the source of that energy truly matters for their long-term health. Then there's palm oil. It's often used to mimic certain fats found in breast milk, but studies have shown that palm oil can react with calcium in your baby's gut. This can form soaps that lead to harder stools and constipation. More concerning, this reaction might reduce the absorption of essential calcium. Calcium is crucial for bone development. We want every bit of that precious mineral to be absorbed, not passed through. It's a detail that can have significant implications for growing bones. Soy protein isolate is another common ingredient you might find. While soy can be part of a healthy adult diet, it's different for infants. Soy contains phytoestrogens, which are plant-based compounds that can mimic estrogen in the body. The concern is how these might affect a baby's hormonal development. Furthermore, most soy is genetically modified and processed with harsh solvents. These are questions every parent deserves to ask. Are these substances truly benign for a rapidly developing infant system that is so sensitive? Finally, let's look at thickeners and stabilizers like carrageenan. While derived from seaweed, certain forms of carrageenan have been linked to gut inflammation and digestive issues. For a baby whose digestive system is still maturing, this is a real concern. You might wonder why these are added. Often it's for texture or to prevent separation of ingredients. But is the cosmetic appeal of the formula worth potential discomfort or harm to your baby's delicate gut lining? These are serious considerations for every parent. What happens when these less-than-ideal ingredients enter your baby's system? One of the most immediate effects can be digestive distress. Think about it. Colic that seems endless, painful gas, and difficult bowel movements. Many parents struggle with these issues, often not realizing the formula itself could be a major contributor. Ingredients like palm oil, certain processed sugars, or even carrageenan can irritate a baby's sensitive gut, leading to discomfort and lots of tears, for both baby and parents. This isn't just normal baby fussiness for many. Beyond immediate tummy troubles, there's the risk of developing allergies or sensitivities. Constant exposure to potentially allergenic proteins like those in some soy-based formulas or inflammatory ingredients can trigger the immune system. This might manifest as skin rashes, eczema, or worsening digestive problems. For example, a baby might seem fine for a few weeks, then gradually develop symptoms as their system reacts to a specific component in their daily diet. It's a slow burn that can cause significant issues over time. The impact isn't just short-term. These early ingredients can influence long-term health. High intake of processed sugars, for instance, can program a baby's metabolism towards issues like obesity or insulin resistance later in life. Reduced absorption of vital nutrients like calcium due to palm oil can affect bone density. The first few months are a critical window for metabolic programming. What your baby consumes now truly lays the groundwork for their future health trajectory, influencing everything from their immune response to their metabolic stability. Imagine this scenario: a new mom, exhausted, trying everything to soothe her constantly crying infant. She changes feeding positions, burping techniques, and sleep schedules. Yet the baby remains unsettled, gassy, and constipated. The culprit could very well be hiding in plain sight within the ingredient list of their formula. Switching to a formula without these problematic ingredients sometimes brings dramatic relief, transforming a fussy baby into a calmer, happier one. This is the power of understanding what you're feeding your child. The gold standard for infant nutrition is, without a doubt, breastfeeding. It's nature's perfect food, tailored specifically for your baby. I always encourage breastfeeding whenever possible. However, we know it's not always an option for every mother or every situation. If formula is necessary, the good news is that there are better choices available. You don't have to settle for formulas packed with questionable ingredients. Your knowledge is your best tool in navigating this landscape. Your superpower as a parent is the ability to read and understand labels. Don't just look at the brand name or the cute baby on the packaging. Turn it around and scrutinize that ingredient list. Look for formulas that use lactose as the primary carbohydrate, not corn syrup solids. Avoid palm oil if possible, or look for formulas with fat blends that are better absorbed. Be wary of soy protein isolate as a primary protein source for very young infants, unless specifically recommended by your pediatrician for a clear medical reason. What are some signs of a potentially better formula? Look for organic certifications. These formulas are made without synthetic pesticides, GMOs, or growth hormones. Some excellent options use whole milk, often from grass-fed cows, which offers a better fatty acid profile. Goat milk-based formulas are gaining popularity as they can be easier to digest for some babies. For infants with sensitivities, hydrolyzed formulas, where proteins are broken down, can be a lifesaver. These options focus on quality and digestibility. Ultimately, the best formula is one that nourishes your baby safely and effectively. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Talk to your pediatrician, especially if your baby has digestive issues or you have concerns about specific ingredients. You are your baby's biggest advocate. By arming yourself with this knowledge, you can confidently choose a formula that supports a vibrant, healthy start in life. Your informed decision today can make a world of difference for your child's tomorrow.